Welcome back. So some comments made us wonder about this question or this quite common thinking that people might have in their minds, that if you are standing like this is your front hand, this is your back hand, or if you are standing like this is your front hand, this is your back hand. So front hand punch versus back hand punch. So what is better, because they are both punch, na? So which hand will have more power, or what is better? What is better, front or back, or in a different style, front or back? They are two different tools used for two different purposes. No matter which system, no matter what you are following, mostly if your front hand you're using to punch, it's not necessarily, in most systems it is like this, in most systems, in most martial arts, in most classes they will teach you like this. The front hand punch or the jab is not meant for a lot of power, it's meant for distance measuring, it's meant for seeing where the target is, it's meant for crossing that distance. It's like I'm bringing something close to you, like a rose flower, excuse me, happy Valentine. It's like that. It's like covering your eyes and then coming with something else. That's what we are talking about. We are talking about closing the distance with a hand that is closer to the opponent. Imagine if the same purpose I was using for the back hand. So this hand is over here, very far away from the camera. If I am trying to do that kind of a trick, what is the trick? The trick is I will kind of distract you, I will block your vision, and then I will go for something else. If I am using my back hand for that purpose, you will kind of see it coming. It's too far away. So if your hand that is in front, it's easier to reach, right? It's easier to reach. So 1 and 2. So 1 closer to your face, 2 to the body, and this becomes one of the most common usages of the front hand punch. Be this karate, be boxing, be it any other striking art, the front hand punch is usually used like this. Now, more volume versus more power can be one thing you understand from this, because usually the backhand punch, because it travels from a long distance, because it uses the hip, it uses the shoulders, it uses the movement from the body, you can say that this is a more powerful movement than compared to this. But even in this you are using the body, even in this you are using the body, you are pushing, you are rotating, but not powerful enough as something like this. It's coming from far away, I am getting more time, I am getting, because in Hindi we say खींच के मारा है, खींच के मारने में ज़्यादा पावर होता है. जैसे कभी कभी आपके मम्मी पापा आपको पास बुलाते हैं मार्क्स देखने के बाद, एकदम पास से और फ्रंट हैंड से चक, यू विल नॉट सी इट कमिंग एंड इट विल हर्ट इमोशनल फीलिंग्स. लेकिन पावर किस में होगा? पावर ज़्यादा वाले में होगा, जो पीछे वाला होगा, जो बोलते हैं ना हाथ 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 ऊपर करा तो फिर से मारूंगा. That one has more power and this one has more, it is quick. That is why it is meant to be deployed more. Even if I am not doing this distance measuring and I am distracting the opponent, even if I am not doing all this, still it is a good idea to keep using your front hand. Just keep using and use your body, and it will result in one thing for sure. At least you are doing something. At least you are doing something, even if you are, because this is not something that will go waste. Of course you are wasting some energy, but the opponent does not get a free pass towards you. Look at this as this is your target, or this is something you have to protect, and the opponent is also having something like this to protect the body and the face or the head. To get close to it, you can't rely on just blocking, you can't rely on just footwork, you have to rely on occasionally keeping the person busy by your attacks. Defensive offense, you've heard of this many times. So again, coming back to a question, what punch is better? What is better, screwdriver or hammer? It is two different, well actually it is two different tools. The first one looks like a punch, it is a punch, but it is more used like a shield, because I am punching for the common man's eye, I am doing this, I am doing this, but what I am doing from the backhand is more of a, that's intended to cause some damage, that's intended to hurt. The front hand was more like a defensive tool. They are both punches, both my hands, I'm doing the same thing, fingers together, bring the fingers close, hold it like this, hold your thumb closer to your index finger and your middle finger, and then align it like this, and then try to hit with your body, turn the body. Both hands are doing the same thing, but what you're doing with the front hand is more like what you will do with a shield, and what you're doing with the back hand is more like what you will do with a sword. Not the big shield, the smaller Kalari style shield. And shing and ching ching shing. You understand? So two different weapons which are the same but used for different purpose. ऐसे तो राइफल भी एक तरीके का गन है और पिस्टल भी एक तरीके का गन है, but one is meant for short range, easy maneuvering, more retention. Other is used for more precise and more longer range, whatever the experts can tell you that, right? So they are two different weapons. और अभी बारिश होने वाली है, इसलिए अगर आपको जानना है आगे क्या हुआ इस कहानी में, तुलसी का पति कौन है, तो सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. एंड इससे पहले कि हमारी कच्ची गीली आई मीन हमारे कपड़े गीले हो जाए, वी विल गो इनसाइड. एंड इफ यू लाइक व्हाट आई एम, एक सेकंड चप्पल उतार लेता हूँ, गंदी वाली चप्पल पहनी हुई है प्लास्टिक की. So if you like what I'm wearing, Kalari dhoti, you can order this online, and moreover the t-shirt you can order on Kadak Mart. बारिश आ गई, ठीक है, आ जाओ भागते भागते. बारिश आ गई है तो देखिए वो आजकल तूफान में उतर के रिपोर्टिंग होती है ना, देखिए पानी आता जा रहा है, एक छाता लाओ. So what I'm saying is, t-shirt can be ordered on Kadak Mart, dhoti can be ordered directly. Download Sendojitsu mobile app. And बारिश का बहाना है ला 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 ला